What's up, everybody? Your resident rad boy of YouTube is back, baby. Welcome to Rad Up All Night. What we're going to do tonight is talk about a couple different things. The big one is my channel's safe. I am back in the good graces of YouTube after this last month hiatus and that little issue I had with them, but everything is good now. We're back. And I couldn't have done it without all your support, at least keeping this channel afloat for the last month until we figured this whole thing out. We can talk about that here tonight. Also, too, I want to make sure I really talk about the RADDER Super Show that's going to take place Saturday night only, exclusively on the RADDER Podcast YouTube channel, which is the video version of our audio podcast, which this will be more of an exclusive, I think, to the YouTube channel, and then we have other exclusives that are just audio only. But anyway, in the link down here or on the ticker, it tells you to go subscribe to the RADDER channel. I didn't make a description for this video yet, but if you're looking on the replay, I will have those description links down below. If you are not subscribed, turn those notifications on because it's going to be a crazy show. We've got a lot of stuff planned, and it's going to be a nice year in review show, highlights, guests, surprises, giveaways. So you want to make sure to be part of that show because we've been working hard over here at the Pack Network to really get that thing rolling. So we can talk about all that tonight. We can talk about some things that I've gotten recently over the last week as far as haul updates. We can talk about upcoming shows that you can expect from this channel now that partnered with YouTube again. Things are kind of all systems go. I'm booking dates now. I will let you know what to expect on this channel. I'll let you know what to expect on the RADDER channel, kind of, because we're going to talk about that more on the Super Show. And then, guys, answer any questions that you want to ask me and anything that you would like to see me do on this channel going forward. So again, super chats are back. They are on. Stickers are on. Memberships are back on. So this is great stuff to have this back. And guys, again, I can't thank you enough for the support. It means so much to me. And I'm sure it means so much to the RADDER and all that stuff too. So I'm going to get to the chat, see who is in the house, and let's chat this thing up. Gus, what's going on, man? View with the Drew. The View with Drew. Check out The View with Drew. John Wick 4K. Cool, man. I have not seen it. I have not bought it. I'm probably going to get the Blu-ray. Maybe I'll wait till Black Friday or something to get it. I'm really in no rush. I mean, I like the series, but I'm not bonkers over it. I'm actually hoping for a box set, but I don't know. Is this the last one? Let me know if this is the last one because I'm not going to spend money and buy all these on a box set if there's more to come. I'd rather just wait it out and then buy them when it's all over. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Go check out Drew over there. Pat Master, what's going on? Dilate Entertainment. Let's get rad. You got that right. Brent, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys' support over this last month, really helping keep this channel afloat. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Again, I thought this channel was going to be dead in the water for a full month. And to be honest, I think we're in a better place right now than we were a month ago. So I could never say that. Yeah, okay, big deal. I lost a month of super chats and memberships and revenue and all that junk and ads and whatever. Big deal. To be honest, I gained a lot of new subscribers that had found me through either the video I posted talking about what happened or whatever, but I'm more excited about the new people that are popping in this chat. That's what makes me more excited. I'll take that month of revenue out completely for more people that really want to get engaged with the channel. So what do we got here? We got what we got over here. I see some green popping in. So, guys, I'll get to you. Cody's a member. Thanks, buddy. One of the rad dudes. Cody. Check him out over at Dude Who Loves Movies. Speaking of that, we have some, things coming up on the channel. And We're going to be talking more about the rad dudes. So we're going to do episode 2, and I don't know if we're going to do it on my channel or Cody's. It's going to be on one or the other. We're going to chat about that, but that's coming this summer for sure. All right, I got something else green right here. Super chat, Gus. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that greatly. Appreciate that for sure. Again, guys, I am a little out of it tonight. It was a great day, great morning, seeing that email pop through. I just been working all day. Just got home. 8 came on here. I've got a lot going on in my head for the show this weekend, so it's just a lot going on. But I appreciate that, guys. I wanted to make sure to come on here. Number one, to make sure all this, the memberships, all the stickers, everything was working, because I did have to go into my account and like turn on and enable all that stuff. So I want to make sure that was working. And number two, I wanted to kind of just talk to you guys if anybody had questions about, anything I found out or how this came about, where it came back, and there's no real story to it. I was able to remonetize myself yesterday. It said, click the button to reapply. I did. And this morning I got an email saying, congratulations, you are now, you're back with partnership. And it was that easy. There was no explanations on why, nothing. So again, I really still don't know. I have an idea. Part of me feels like it might have been my shorts that I was doing, because I was posting, movie clips and then having text over it or something, some kind of funny thing. Maybe that's what did it, because I did delete all those as soon as I got dinged for whatever it is that I did. So when they remonetized me, those were gone. So to me, maybe that's what happened. There was still no real clear-cut answer, to be honest, of what did it. But I did delete a lot of videos, sadly, which I probably shouldn't have in the process. But whatever, it is what it is. We're back now, and we're going to move forward stronger and radder than ever. But I didn't forget about that super chat. So Gus, thank you so much. Haim Dance is back, and I'm going back to the chat. Let's see what we got here. I see a lot of people chiming in. Sorry, I will get to you. Tony, what's going on? Basement Blues. Horror Collector 87. It's going well, man. How are you doing? Jason, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Don Morton? Welcome. How's it going? Glad. Thank you so much. I am too. It's just another weight off my shoulders, because again, my biggest thing was not that I was making tons of money on YouTube. That's not even the thing, but I'm the type of person, when there's a ceiling and I feel like I can't break through it, then I get kind of unmotivated or uncreative, I guess. So with this, knowing that there's just opportunities everywhere, I just know, like, hey, all my creativity is going to a good place. We could make this thing bigger. And that's just my mindset when it comes to it, is just, I don't like to be held down. I like to kind of, break through those glass ceilings and do different things. And if I know that there's kind of rewards at the end of the day for something like that, it's just going to make me want to work harder, and it's going to want me to stay more consistent than have this whole channel fall on the back burner because I've found something else that I want to put more effort in. That's going to be a little bit more, rewarding, I guess. But I love doing this, guys, more than anything. Like I said, I've been up all day. I worked. What time did I go in? So I worked about 13 hours on my feet all day, home, hanging out with you guys. So, I mean, I love this. Super, super fun. It's like, my social life, basically. I told you before. Cobwebs, what's going on, man? Yo, Garrett, thank you. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I love that you checked it out, dude. It's, again, that's one of those movies that I talk about all the time, and I feel like when people watch it, they actually really love it. So I find that it's one of those movies that's like was really slept on, and it's really action-packed, and it's a real fun movie with Patrick Dempsey. So, gang, if you guys haven't checked it out, it was on Tubi. I don't know if it still is, but it hasn't seen the light of day since Laserdisc and VHS. So that is definitely one that I want to check out, that I want to get upgraded ASAP. So thank you, Cobwebs. Go check him out. Good channel over there. Foz, go check out Foz, man. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Ocean Chicks. Okay, gang, here we go. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Ocean Chicks Films has popped into the chat. Now, if you guys remember, what I found really helped kind of kick my channel off a little bit, and you're going to hear a lot about this, and I recommend Ocean Chicks and everybody else in here to go watch the RADDER Super Show on Saturday. Come in the chat, go subscribe to the channel at the RADDER on YouTube, because we're going to talk about this story. The story of when my channel was nominated and won new horror YouTuber of the month back in April of last year, 2022. I feel like that moment really helped my channel. The moment I was nominated really kicks this channel up a couple notches, because people from all over that were checking out the other nominees were seeing me, and you know, Mel was part of that as well. And again, I just really think that was a real big pivotal point in my channel, was that nomination for new horror YouTuber of the month. Anywho, I have a lot of cool people that I follow. Dude Who Loves Movies, so Ocean Chicks, check him out. Cody at Dude Who Loves Movies, he does the show with me called the Rad Dudes. There's other cool people out there. I'm not sure. Like I said, I recently just stumbled upon Cobwebs, and I'm not sure how many subs he has, but you know, I have other friends, Nick AV Impulse, people that are just newer, that haven't got to that 1,000 subscriber count yet. And that's kind of what the newer horror YouTuber of the month is. It's these smaller, newer channels that they want to help kind of boost up. And anyway, I thought to myself, I wonder where this went. A year later, I wonder where this horror YouTuber of the month thing went. And I went on like a little hunt, and you know, I kind of found it, but it was in like a different realm of like physical media, horror movie collectors, right? Like it was a whole nother realm of creators out there that I'm like, oh my God, like it's somehow found its way into this niche, or this little corner of YouTube, where it has nothing to do with anybody that I'm involved with, right? So it was wild to me. And I don't remember how it happened, but for some reason, Ocean Chicks Films, either we were connected on Instagram maybe, and I think she might have posted that she was just nominated for this horror YouTuber of the month. And I was like, oh my God, that's so wild, because I've been kind of trying to figure out where this was, because if it had died, I was going to take it upon myself to reinvigorate it and nominate 4 newer channels that I really am digging and kind of get it going again. But it's still out there, guys. And Ocean Chicks Films is actually one of the nominees for that award this month. So she also asked me to be on her show, and I told her probably next month due to the RADDER stuff and all that stuff. But guys, Ocean Chicks, if you're still in here, put the link in the chat for the horror YouTuber of the month thing. And guys, click it and go vote for Horror Chicks. Go vote for Ocean Chicks Films on that video. You know how it does it. You guys did it for me. So again, since she's in here, we might as well help her out, throw her a bone. And go to that link if she's in here and post it for new horror YouTuber of the month. And just write in the comments, I vote for Ocean Chicks Films. That's all. Do the Radman a favor. So see, Ocean Chicks, we help each other out here in the community, in that rad network. You know what I'm saying? Sam, what's going on? Anyway, that was a big long answer for a short, statement. Like I said, it's late, guys. Mizzy the Miz. Yes, I agree. Go subscribe to the RADDER show. Fozzie can't wait for it. Rad news indeed, Jeffrey. It sure is. John Doe Juggalo, what is going on? Mel from My Killer Podcast. All right, here's another thing I want everybody to do. If you're not subscribed to Mel at My Killer Podcast, she is 1/3 of the RADDER. Go check her out. She's almost at 2,000 subs. Will you go just sub to her if you are not? Because she deserves it, guys. She is one rad chick. So go give her a little sub ski over there. Oh, Captain Har is in the house. What's good? Hey, thank you, man. Guys, go sub to Captain Har. Here's another one. Here's another person that I feel like is very underappreciated right now in this realm of movie collecting and horror and all that stuff. Go check out his channel. Give him a sub, because he's going to be a guest, the next guest of Rad Company, which will be coming up. I think we booked it for, I believe, the last Saturday of June, I think our show is. But keep your eye out. I'll have that all up, and you can go and set your notifications. But Captain Horror is coming on, and we're going to talk about his channel, his collecting, and hopefully expose him to you guys so you guys can check out his content, because he does really cool stuff over there. And I think he's someone that needs a little bit more eyeballs on his channel. So very happy to have him coming on Rad Company. It'll be episode 3 of season 3. Whew. All right. Let me see. I'm a free woman on YouTube? What does that mean, Mel? Am I confused? Instagram? I know you got her. Mel's Instagram got kind of messed up the other day. I don't know if she's back on that. Let me see. Sorry, I am scrolling through. Corey Haim dance. All right, I'll give you another one. Got the hamster. Blu-ray Addict, what's going on? K-Dog, let's go. You got it, man. Thank you for popping in. Again, I'm trying not to miss anyone. What's up, Tabata Vision? Go check out Brandon over there, Tabata Vision. What's up, Rob Morano? I'm sure that's probably where it's going, to be quite honest with you. Justin, what's going on? Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Punisher Batman fan, thank you so much. I am super stoked because sky's the limit, baby. I got a lot of things planned over here on this channel. Let me see. Oh, frightful. You know what? I never got the 4K. I have that nice Blu-ray Screen Factory did, or Shout Factory. Someone did it. I didn't get it, but it is one I definitely am considering because I absolutely love that movie. Frightful Media. So yeah, enjoy that, man. That's a moment you're never gonna forget right there. Blu-ray Addict. Which do I like more? Whoo! Whoa, that is a tough one. I'm going to probably say Wayne's World. And the reason I say that is because as a kid, I watched that damn thing so much I can recite it front to back. So I think at the end of the day, for nostalgia reasons, I probably have to choose Wayne's World. But that's a real hard question. Frank Castle, what's up? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Again, Frank. And again, you're not someone I see in the chat often. So thank you. Again, if you're new to this channel, I thank you for being so active in the chat. I love seeing new faces in here. Hit that like button. If anybody's in this chat right now, we have 70 people in here. Hit that like. That's number 1. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. That's number 2. And if you're not subscribed to the RADPack channel on YouTube, that is number 3, because I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss that show on Saturday night. TJ Frizzy. I have it right here, actually. Let me look. I did get it. I don't know. I mean, it looks like her face. I like the accessories that she comes with. I think it's all right. I mean, I guess I don't know what else you would do with this kind of figure because, again, it's one of those like cloth NECAs. So I really don't know what you do with it, but I honestly, I think what the problem is with this figure is that it just took so long to get to me. So like the excitement had kind of worn off by the time I got it. So I'm glad to have it because it's unique, like an Adriana Barbeau figure. Stevie Wayne is just something that you never thought you would get. And I also think it's cool because this probably has to stick to being an exclusive to Screen Factory because I don't see this selling well at all if they would like re-release it in stores. But I don't know. I'm partial on it. I mean, I'm glad I have it. I'm glad it exists. But like I said, I think the weight on it really just kind of made me not as excited as I was when they announced it. I found you through. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Christian's a great guy. Me and Christian talk every day. He's a good dude. I'm glad to have met him. What's up, Unstable Freak? Oh my God, dude. I've been to tons of horror conventions, all the way back to my first horror convention, which was in 2000 and maybe 7, I'm going to say. 2007, and it was Rock and Shock. It was the first ever Rock and Shock horror convention in Worcester, Massachusetts. I think that was my first convention, I believe. And then the second convention I ever went to was Monster Mania in New Jersey, and it was a Lost Boys reunion. And being such a huge Lost Boys fan, I had to attend. Speaking of that, in August, there's another Lost Boys reunion in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Monster Mania, which is, like I said, was the first convention, Monster Mania convention I ever went to. The difference is back then, we didn't have Kiefer and Jason Patrick there. We had all the stars, but we had Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. So you think about all the Vampire Boys, Jameson Newlander, and then you had Feldman and Haim, where this time you're getting a lot of the Vampire Boys, you're getting Jason Patrick, and you're getting Kiefer Sutherland. So it's a real cool convention. I'm really toying with the idea of going down there. Even though everybody announced I've already met them, I already have their autographs. But to just be around more Lost Boys loving people, I think would be really cool. And I mean, it's possible for me. I mean, it's a drive. It takes me about 5.5 hours to get there. But it's not out of the question. I make the drive at least twice a year, usually on a regular. So it's possible that I try to get down there, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I've been to hundreds, maybe. Well, probably not hundreds, but I mean, I go since 2006 till now. I at least attend 2 every year, at least. There was a point in time where I was attending more than that. I went to Horror Hound once. I went to Blood on the Beach once. I went a bunch of different ones, man. So I love them. I mean, I think that they're not as special as they once felt, being newer at those, and where pricing was very different. Now everything's very expensive, a lot more expensive. For someone who's never been, I think it's a real cool experience. But like I said, because I've been so many times, it just kind of feels like a convention now, which again is fun. But it all depends on the convention, I think, and the guests. That is so funny because that was in my notes of like videos I wanted to do, because I have every Vestron movie, every Blu-ray with slips and all that stuff. And it's on my videos to do in July right here. And then I just saw that right before I came live, I like went on YouTube really quick. Oh, because I was monetizing all my stuff and making sure chats were on and all that junk. And I saw she just posted that, and I was like, oh man, I had that in my July videos. But it's all right. I'll probably wait, and I'll do it, and I'll just wait for a special Vestron release, and then I'll get it, and then I'll do that video in a couple months or something. So I'm gonna wait and put that on the back burner for now, and wait for a specific release. I know that they just announced My Boyfriend's a Vampire or whatever, which is cool, but I'll hold off and I'll wait for a bigger release, and I'll kind of just double up the video. But no, that's cool. You should definitely go check it out. I haven't looked at it yet. I literally just got home and got set up, so I haven't checked her thing out yet. I'm pretty sure she probably has all of them as well. DMC. Thank you, man. I was nervous, man, because I was nervous that I wasn't going to prevail because I didn't know what the problem was in the first place. If I knew, I would just got rid of it and I've been like, I'll be fine, but I didn't know. The original fuzz. What is going on? What's up, Ryan? Ratkins. It was actually supposed to be, it was going to be tonight, to be honest. We had chatted about doing it tonight, but I don't remember why. I think Uncle Bill might have had a show or another show to do tonight, or he was on someone else's show tonight, so we couldn't do it. So it's coming very soon. I mean, I kind of told them to let me get the RADPAC show done because there was a lot of back work I'm doing. So it's probably coming in the next couple weeks. Let's see. Looking for the link to vote for Ocean Chicks. Yeah, she's probably not in the chat. I haven't seen her pop in again. I will throw that in the description box. So when I'm done this, guys, if you go to the description, I'll have the RADPack channel. If you're watching this in the replay, I'll have the RADPack channel link. I'll have the link to Horror YouTuber of the Month, and you can just go in and just say, Ocean Chicks Films or whatever, and check out the other people over there too that are nominated. Mel's in Insta jail still. Okay. Dude, on this channel, you're only going to get truths, man. No bullshit. If I didn't think it was good, man, I wouldn't have had you on. This is good stuff. Oh, baby. The wet one. If you guys didn't check out Wet Movie 1, he was just on my channel for a little interview segment, which actually got a lot of positive feedback. I don't even know if Brendan has seen that, but a lot of people really dug that one. So that should be in my lives. And you know what's weird about YouTube is a lot of people message me and they say, oh, I want to find this video, but I can't. It's because you got to click now on like live and then it shows you all the lives, which is wild to me because I don't think it always did that. So a lot of people like can't find certain videos because they're just looking at videos, not on like the live portion. So if you want to check that out, guys, all my Rad Company episodes are going to be live in the live portion. And Brendan, we just did one. So what's up, Da Vinci? Mike, what's up, man? What's up? Look at that picture. Yeah, you know what? That's it's not a bad idea. Having her sign the front. I would have her sign. If you have like a paint pen, I think you're talking about Adrian Bobo. I would have her sign this with a paint pen. This part. That's what I would do. Don't have her sign the cardboard because, maybe here, but I would say paint pen on the clear. So then you could display it and you got both things there. I think that would be the way I would go with it. Ooh, Ernest would be awesome. My dream NECA figure is Corey Haim, preferably from Lost Boys, with that long coat when he goes into the comic store. That's my dream figure, for sure. Dude, I know, right? Rest in peace, Rock and Shock. That was, I hit it up every year. It was an easy ride for me. It's only about 40 minutes from my house. It was an easy ride. I basically just went straight for 40 minutes. And you know what, though, man? I saw the writing on the wall for a couple of years with them. It was like every year you were thinking they would do something different. And it just felt like the same convention year after year. All the vendors were exactly the same. They were in the same spots. A lot of the guests were always the same. They had a couple different ones every year, but it was always felt like the same vendor, the same people going through. And like the vendors almost kind of got worse as the years went on. Like there was a time where Fright Rags was there and then they stopped going. Like that, I could see the writing on the wall for a couple of years with Rock and Shock, unfortunately. And I do know that oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Ice Nine Kills. What's the singer's name? Oh my god, I'm losing it. Anyway, he started Silver Scream Con, which is a little bit further away than Rock and Shock was for me, but it's still in Massachusetts. And that was really fun last year, considering it was the first one. It was small, but I think it had a lot of opportunity. And this year they're coming back and it's bigger and better. So I'm hoping that that kind of takes over where Rock and Shock left off. I wish they did it where Rock and Shock was, because that was such a great hall or event, space. So I kind of wish they did it. Spencer was his name. Yeah. I'm excited for that. It's kind of like the Massachusetts HorrorCon now. Oh, I would love a Jerry Dandridge figure with that leather jacket. Heck yeah. Thank you, Joe Reese. I appreciate that. I am very glad too. Very glad. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Mizzy's talking about it. I think I'm behind on the chat. I might be catching up now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. I will be there. I know I talked to Durant and he wants to film something with me. So I know you hang out with him. So I'll definitely be running into you at some point. I'll probably be there on Saturday, I'm guessing. I think he said he would be there all weekend. I'm probably going to hit up one day. But yeah, we'll definitely hang out, maybe get lunch and shoot some footage for sure. Jim Powers. We're back, baby. Hit that like button. Yeah, I will let you know for sure. I will let you know. Movie fan. I have a 4K TV and player, and some DVDs look good on 4K or don't need to upgrade. Hey, I mean, I was actually watching a couple DVDs the other day, and I was like, oh, these look fine. You know, like I don't know if it's the setup. I don't know if it's specific DVDs, but some of them look fine. And again, if you're more of on a budget, get the cheapest option for some of these movies, you know? Because again, I even said the majority of my collection is still DVDs. That's how crazy I was back in the day when it came to DVDs. It was like I just bought totes and boatloads of those things. So a lot of these movies that maybe don't have Blu-ray upgrades or 4K upgrades, or maybe just movies that I didn't think I needed to upgrade. Either they looked really, really good, or I'm like, I didn't really love the movie, or I have a cool edition. I still have a lot of DVDs that I'll watch of stuff that specifically hasn't hit upgrades. Let me see. Yeah, so that's another thing. I'm going to go through that now, okay? Guys, so my next thing I'm just going to go through is shows that I'm planning right now. Shows that are either booked or they're in the works. And the first one is one that you're going to get probably tomorrow. And that is going to be my full showcase and review of Night Screams. Night Screams is a brand new 4K that came out from Vinegar Syndrome. And I watched it twice already. And I'm going to talk about it on a video that you'll probably catch tomorrow. That's going to be that Night Screams one. And I'll talk more about it. I'll showcase you, tell you what's inside, tell you if I think it's worth picking up. Whatever I can about the movie. That's number one. Number two, one that you can really look out for. Maybe I might put it out Sunday, maybe. And that's going to be a new series on my channel called Anchor Bay Archives, where I basically talk about some of the real cool Anchor Bay stuff that we got from DVD days. Because Anchor Bay was really the pioneers of like the horror genre when it came to DVDs. They were like, I believe if there was no Anchor Bay, some of these boutique labels might not be what they are, because Anchor Bay kind of set the tone for things that you can do with horror movies to just make them extra special. So episode 1, I'm going to be going through our Reanimator collection. Basically, it's for the movie Reanimator, and it comes in a big box. It comes with like a syringe pen, a real cool edition. And mine's actually got a little something special too. So I'm going to showcase that and kind of talk about that and when it was released and what I remember about the release and all that. So that's going to be episode 1 on that. And you'll probably get that maybe Sunday at some point, Sunday night, perhaps. I also do have a video dropping. It's actually, it's ready to go. It's already filmed and done. I just got to find the day to drop it. But my brother, myself, and his wife, we all did a watch along, live commentary for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990. So it's going to be one of those videos where you're probably better off watching the movie when you're watching the video, because we do a live commentary for it. We watch the whole movie, and we do that Stink-O-Vision where it comes with the little scratch and sniff stickers that it tells you to smell during certain parts of the movie. So you can kind of see our live reaction with those. We talk about our history with the movie. We actually eat some pizza while we watch the movie. And it's really cool because all three of us are huge fans of the movie. So we kind of give you different thoughts about the first time we saw it, or what we think about certain parts, or what kind of is funny now, and things that are inappropriate now that are actually said in this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, because 1990 movie was a little bit raw. And there was some dialogue too that just wouldn't even fly nowadays, especially in a kid's movie. So super fun to do. That's ready to go, but I just got to find the right time and place to just drop that. I'm waiting for my thumbnail too. So my brother's still making the thumbnail for that one, but you can expect that probably next week at some point. So also the biggest show that's going on is the RADDER's 1-year Super Show. That's going to be on Saturday night on the RADDER channel. During that show, we will announce what is going to happen in the months of July and August on the RADDER channel, because we do have a bunch of things already in the works. 2 live shows and 1 interview. So those 3 things are already in the works, and we're going to talk about them on the Super Show. So if you want to know exactly what's coming, make sure to tune into that interview show, because we're going to drop that news as well. Like I said, I did have here my complete Vestron collection, but like I said, I'm going to postpone that for a little bit. I have the Rad Company episode 1 coming at the end of the month, Captain Hara. Cody Leach will be coming on here in middle of July. I have the date, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. And he will be doing a Rad Company episode as well. So those are things that are already booked. And then I have other things like I'm going to review the movie Abruptio. I have that to do as well. And then anything that maybe comes in that you want me to review, maybe some hauls, I'm not sure. But I'll show you a quick little haul of some things that I got. So before I start that, I'm going to go back to the chat because, again, I like these Rad Up All Night to be interactive. So I'm going to see what you guys say here. I don't want to get too far behind. Dude, I love this movie. Ooh, somebody did a Blu-ray. No, maybe I'm thinking Night Beast. Dude, the one with Paul Walker's in it. Young Paul Walker. Monster in My Closet was a trauma movie. The Creature was fantastic. If you haven't seen Monster in My Closet, it definitely is Vinegar Syndrome ready. It's a great, cool 80s cheese movie. I love it. Bro, I mean, I agree. I would bring $200 to a convention, and I would leave with like so much stuff, merch, 10 autographs. It was insane. $200 now. You get 2 people. What's this? I get a little super chatski. Okay, let me find it. Mike, you think the Dream Machine? I friggin' hope so. If you guys didn't see, I did a Corey Haim box set, Dream box set. That's one of my videos. You can go check that out. Dream Machine was one of the movies I chose to be in that box set. I love that movie. Do I think it's getting a Blu-ray? I'm going to say I don't think, but it should. And I don't understand why it doesn't. It almost seems like one of those things that it's like, if it hasn't been out now, it just feels like it's kind of not going to be coming anytime soon. But let's hope for it. Let's hope that it does. And then speaking of Corey Haim, you know, we roll. All right, I'm going back to the chat. And again, we have 81 people in here. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel and you're just checking out for the first time, please sub. I appreciate it. If you're liking the content, please hit that like button on this show right now. And please go subscribe to the Radpack Podcast YouTube channel. I am behind on the chat and I will get right back to it. Let me see. Rob Romano, when is part 2 of the room tour? I'm going to say with everything going on, August will be the drop. August will be the drop. I want to strategize this. And I know it's so weird to say that this kind of stuff, like it's not that big of a deal, but I'm always like a forward thinker, like always. You can ask Mel and Justin. I mean, they have to deal with me on a regular basis when it comes to Radpack and all that stuff. So always a forward thinker. Always thinking what makes the most sense for the channel, what makes the most sense in general, when should certain things come out. And the reason I'm going to hold it off till August probably is because my goal, it was a personal goal. It really doesn't matter. What matters the most is how many people watch my shows, how many people like the shows, how many people keep coming back, the interactions. That really does mean the most when it comes to having a successful YouTube channel. The subscriber count is important for a couple reasons. Number one, it's important because that's more people that show a little interest, and then it's really up to you to reel them in, right? So that's number one, because they'll see that your videos are showing up in their feed, and they'll see that you're going live, and it's up to you to really bring those people in. If you can't, then having tons of subs, sometimes it doesn't really matter, right? Like if I had 3,000 subs and there was 3 people in here, that doesn't show a lot for me, right? But the fact that there's 80 people in here right now, it means a lot. And the other thing that subscriber counts do is it opens the doors for other opportunities. That's it. So if you want to see more cooler stuff in this channel, if you want to see some cooler guests on here, if you want to see different opportunities for this channel, for the Radpack, then you would subscribe to those channels, because from the outside looking in, it looks a lot more important if there's a lot of people subscribed, right? To outsiders. to sponsors, people who want to sponsor the show, people who want to give us, hey, we're going to sponsor the RADPack and tell all the people who watch the show they get a discount on our product. Now, I'm not talking about any old product. I'm talking about a product that I know you guys are going to want to wear or use, right? Like, we've been in talks with t-shirt companies and stuff like that about doing something for you guys. Like, these are all things that are in the works, but we sound a lot more legit and we sound a lot more intriguing to these people or whatever if the subscriber count is there. If I want someone to come on the show and they look back and they say, wow, this person has 3,000 subs and this person has 10,000 subs, then they'd more apt to want to come on, I think, if they know that I've got a bigger following. Again, that's just kind of the name of business or anything else, right? So, with that being said, I gave myself a goal of 5,000 subs by the end of 2023. That's a personal goal, 5,000 subs. That was a long shot for me. I started the year with under 2,000. So, for me to say in 2 years I got a little over 2,000, a little over 1,000 subs, or 1,500 subs in 2 years. Now this next year I want to get another 3,000. That was kind of a stretch. But I felt like the channel had some momentum with the RADPack starting, with other things that I had planned. I felt like the channel was really gaining steam with people in the chat and all the other junk. So I said, I'm going to try to get 5,000 this year. Steep, right? But things that happened helped the channel out. So right now I'm a little over 3,000. We're about halfway through the year. And I know that room tour 2 will get a good bump. People love that stuff. So I'm really trying to maneuver it a little bit. So it'll give me that little bump. And if all of a sudden I hit 4,000 in like September, then that's a real good strategy to try to get, that last 1,000 between October and the end of the year, right? Again, that's my strategy. I know it's not that big of a deal, but for me, I like hitting goals. That's all. So that's why you'll probably see it in August. Let's see, Ratkins. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I don't know what Cody's doing, but look at this. Jim Powers has smashed the like button. Rad is back in the good grades of YouTube. Yeah, you know what? They realized what they had done. They didn't want to lose me as a partner, and they just gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. They gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. They said, we gotta get this guy back on our side. It's the hottest free agent, the raddest free agent. We gotta get him back on our side. So sign this on the dotted line, and here is your new contract. I couldn't refuse it. It was so good. I said, you know what? I'm back, baby. Lady Jekyll, what's going on? Brent, what's up, man? Thank you so much, Lady J. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Spencer. Let's see what we got. Have you seen the new screen print? No, not for Texas Chainsaw. What? I did not see any of this. Like I said, I've been really busy all day. If this was dropped today, I didn't see it. If the screen print that you're talking about for Texas Chainsaw was the leftover from the convention, I have seen that one. But if it's a definitely new one, I'll check my email and see if I can get it. Christian, hell yeah, brother, I'm back. Go check out Christian over at Planet CJ. Well, Crypt, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ben Grimm, how you doing? Subjective perspective. Oh, Dirk, you know what? That means a lot, man. I appreciate that. I know you're a busy man as well. Go check out Dirk over at Subjective Perspective Collective. He's been here since the beginning, and I appreciate all his support. He's got stuff going on his channel as well, so go check him out. People want to know about this Dead Pit Holocaust thing. They think it's funny to just watch me, quiver. It's coming within the next couple weeks. We were supposed to do it tonight, but Uncle Bill had something, I think, so he kind of pushed it. So we're gonna do the Arrow video is gonna be Sunday night on my channel and Dead Pit. We're gonna do a simulcast. It's gonna be year one of Arrow. I have a lot to say, but not a lot to show because I did own a lot of those, but I had sold them. Stuntman Mark will also be on the show, which I think he does have a lot of them still, so it'll be good to kind of have the showcase piece in there. But it's year one of Arrow Video. It's going to kind of take the Scream Factory route that we were working on. So yeah, that unfortunate event, I was paid $50 to watch Cannibal Holocaust and do a live commentary with Dead Pit. Now it's going to be on their channel only, so you can go to Dead Pit Radio on YouTube and subscribe, because that's where that video will be, because I swore I would never watch Cannibal Holocaust again. But, you know, my channel got demonetized. People in the chat were throwing me money, and I said, $50, I'll do it. And that's it. So I'm going to do it. And it's going to suck. And I'm not going to be happy. I do what the fans want to do. You're the second person that's asked about it tonight, which means that people want to see it. Sometimes I got to take personal feelings, tuck them away, and do what's best for business. That's how we roll around. Movie Chunky John. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I hope so too, because like I said, I really do love doing this, and I really do love that people come in and care about what I have to say and enjoy hanging out with me. I appreciate that. New here. What's up, Bryce? Welcome, Bryce, to the chat. Thank you. Anybody else who's new here that's not subscribed, please subscribe. Say hi to Bryce. Bryce Born, as in born to be rad. He belongs here. He belongs. Let's see. Hey, be rad. Make sure to like this cool cat's like button. Caveman. Thanks, dude. Now, what was that called, man? Was that called something in the closet or something? A Monster in the Closet is a great movie. Oh no, my audio sounding off? Please let me know if my audio is sounding bad right now. I hope not. Let me know. Thank you, Mel. Mel just posted the link to the RADDER podcast on YouTube. Go click that link and subscribe to it, because, say it again, the show on Saturday's gonna be sick. And then you can also hit the like button. All right, let me see. A lot of people talking to each other. TJ says click the like button. What's the matter? Is something wrong with this audio right now? Please let me know. Speaking of RADDER, here's my boy, Justin, Movie Watch Daily. 1/3 of the RADDER is in the house. You know this is an important stream when Movie Watch Daily shows up. He doesn't show up often. When he does, you know it's important. Go check out Justin at Movie Watch Daily. That's it. The RADDER is in full effect right now. So go subscribe to the two RADDERs, My Killer Podcast, Movie Watch Daily, and Captain Horror. Go subscribe to him too. And you're right, Justin is the king of the mug. How do I apply for an internship at Rad Enterprises? We're working on things. You know, we're starting things out. We got the RADPAC wing. Mel and Justin are working from home. We've got the Rad Dudes little section over there. So Cody's kind of by himself right there. I kind of oversee what's going on. So there's a lot going on there. You know, you get the podcast stuff, you get the Rad Dude stuff, you get the merch department. So if you haven't seen all the cool merch, you can check out shop.wannaberad.com to see all this cool rad merch. I'll go out on the limb and say I feel when it comes to RADPAC, Wanna Be Rad, Dead Pit, My Killer Podcast. I think out of that whole crew, that whole Rad Pit crew, probably have the coolest merch that I've seen, most original cool merch that I've seen in this community on YouTube. So if you like movies, if you like the channels, go check those out at shop.wannaberad.com. You know, at shop.deadpit.com, there's a lot of cool stuff. And I think it's shop.mykillerpodcast.com. I could be wrong, but again, gear up for all your rad needs for a rad summer. Really? My audio is chopped? Listen, you know what you could do, actually? So here's what's funny. I'm going to tell a story right now. So I've been listening to YouTube for a while, obviously years before I created YouTube. I was watching people like Wet Movie, Dead Pit, Cool Duder, Ryan 1988, B, oh my God, B Junior, who's no longer on YouTube. Who was I watching? Flick Pick. A lot of people that were kind of in the movie community and horror community. But I never watched Dead Meat. And I started really hearing about them more and more when I became a content creator. People kept saying, "Oh, like, they're the top dogs, the Dead Meat crew, blah blah." I was, I'll throw Piz. I was watching Piz. I forgot Piz Owl as well. I'm gonna throw him something as well. I was watching him a lot before I started. Like I met Christian once I got on here. I didn't know Christian before I played a CHH. But anyway, Dead Meat was somebody people always talked about when it came to movies and horror and stuff. I didn't realize how big they were as far as a brand and a channel. So I had them in my radar, but I never really watched it before. So I watched something the other day. They did a Lost Boys review. So I was like, oh, I'm going to check it out. So I was working out last night and I was watching it. And, they have a real cool professional setup. But it was just wild that I'm like, wow, for people that are so well known, I didn't really know them personally until like now. So I am gonna see them at Silver Scream Con. I mean, they're gonna be there, right? They're gonna be there. They're gonna have a table. I think they don't know who I am. I should say, but why don't you do this? Why don't you go to their Lost Boys video and you can type underneath, like, "Born to be Rad sent me." Something like that. Let's get my name out there. So when I do see them, they might be like, "Oh, I've heard of you." So do that. Go to that Lost Boys video. Write some crap in the comments. Tell them I send you over there because me, I'm a huge Lost Boys fan. So it only makes sense. I would send you over there to watch that Lost Boys video. So if you're a fan of them, pop it in there because again, I'll probably go say hi to them at Silver Scream Con. And yeah, so it'd be nice for them to maybe have an idea or have heard of me before I walk by and see what's up. But anyway, that's my story with them. I knew of them, but never really watched them. Am I Arrow UK? I'm Arrow US. But we're going to do year one. I think we're going to talk about those original UK stuff. Scatterbrain, top 3 wrestling finishers. Super kick, easily. I would probably say Diamond Cutter is probably another one of my favorites. And finishers, I'd probably say DDT from Jake Roberts. Rodman, I will say that. I will say that. I watched them last night, and I texted Mel, and I was like, wow, like I don't understand because again, I don't watch them. I've never really watched them before. Maybe I'll go back and watch some of their old stuff. That was the first episode I've ever seen from them. And like they had this real cool 80s basement backdrop, and I was like, wow, that looks sweet. And they started talking about Lost Boys, and they weren't really digging it, and they kind of seemed like they weren't really into 80s horror that much. So I was kind of actually a little confused because I thought for sure, and it almost seemed like this might have been the first time they'd watched Lost Boys, which I thought was very interesting. So yeah, it was an interesting experience listening to them talk about it because they were kind of crapping on it a little bit. And then at the end, they kind of said like, "Oh, I think at the end of the day we like it, but it's not one we'll go back and watch that often." And I was like, wow, I'm surprised because I don't really hear many people bash Lost Boys that much. Maybe they don't like it as much as I do, but it was very different to hear that they were kind of giving it crap. They weren't really fans of the Corys either. And that's right. The kicks watch along. We do need to do that. Bro, right, exactly. Like my uncle, sicko that he is, it's like one of his favorite movies. That and Last House on the Left are like some of his favorite movies. So these were ones that he was like trying to get me to watch for a long time when I first really got into horror. I was when I watched Cannibal Holocaust the first time, I was probably like 20, maybe 19. And he let me. No, I bought it. I bought it on DVD because he just swore by it. And I was like, oh, they have this DVD. It's a limited edition. Like, oh, yeah, I get that. You'll love it. I bought it and watched it, and I said to myself, I went to him and I said, why would you ever tell me to watch this movie? And I'll never watch this thing again. Well, that DVD is still sitting in my collection, and it's never been watched ever again since that day. And, you know, now I'm going to watch it again. And I'm not looking forward to it. So, I hear you, man. It's not for me. Yes, I am. I love John Candy. Great Outdoors is one of my favorite movies. If you like Great Outdoors, me and Christian did a watch-along commentary on his channel a couple months ago. Really? Man, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with the mic. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know. I hope this doesn't happen on Saturday. That would be very bad. What? This audio sounds choppy. Hold on. Let me turn this thing on. That is not good. Hold on. If I take this music off, tell me if that helps. I had like a little loop thing. All right, guys, let me know if this is any better. Just turn the music off. I didn't know if it was maybe getting in between my mic. I think it's going to be all of it, I believe. Oh, sick. Maybe, dude, this is not good. My internet connection, this is wild. I haven't had a problem with my internet connection in a long time. I don't know what the problem is. What the heck? All right, it is right now still. I'm gonna have to delete this video, am I? That's embarrassing. Hold on, let me see if I can get on a. It says I'm fine. Um, I've never had an issue before. Hold on. Let me know if it's still happening. Um, and I'll try to fix something, or I'll just call the stream. I don't. That's not. But I mean, really, guys, I didn't really have other things to talk about. Oh, the only thing I was going to do is I was going to showcase some stuff I grabbed. Let me know if it's working now or if it's still. Um, there she is. Hey, post the link to the YouTuber of the month thing, so these people in this chat can come vote for you. Guys, I'm sorry if it's chopping. That's annoying. Hold on, let me see. Let me take these out. I don't need them. All right, earbuds are out. I don't need them. I'm not listening to anybody. I just had music going. Let me know if this is any better or not. And I can't have this happen on Saturday because I have so much stuff I'm going to have to be doing on here on Saturday. Anything choppy is going to be really bad. So let me know, guys, if this sounds any better. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through a couple pickups and kind of talk a little bit about them, and then I'll sign out of here. And I will catch you guys again this week because I'm going to put out a couple videos. This works. That's better? Okay. So these earbuds, man, I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and buy better ones or something. Because that's not good. That is not good. All right. So the first thing I grabbed was something that I wasn't really going to grab. But I did because I do love this movie a lot. But again, when it comes to collecting, I'm a very aesthetic collector. So I have all these on a Blu-ray, like individual Blu-rays, and they look really nice on the shelf. So guys, was the mic doing this the whole time, or did it just start doing it? But anyway, I'm glad it sounds better. I'll know that next time. I'll have to wear different headphones for Saturday show. But I ended up getting Insidious 4K Steelbook. I wasn't going to do it, but I love this movie. This is probably like my favorite horror movie from like that era. I know a lot of people say Conjuring. I always liked Insidious a lot more. I saw this in the theater twice, which is like very unusual for me. Really? It was that bad, guys? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to listen to the playback, and if it's terrible, I'm just going to delete the whole stream. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. So I apologize, gang, for that. So I'm going to probably delete this whole stream after this is over. So it is what it is. If you're in here, go to the RADDER podcast channel. I also got this Murphy's Romance. This is one of those Corey Haim movies that I just never owned. It's not even open. I've never seen this. So I saw it cheap on Amazon. So I grabbed it just to kind of go into my Corey Haim collection. I'll probably check it out. And it doesn't seem like it's really my style. Sally Field's in it. But again, I want to collect all the Corey Haim movies. I am ashamed, Dead Pit. I'm very, very ashamed. That's not like me. I like perfection. I don't like this stuttering crap. I then grabbed Caddyshack on Blu-ray. This was 99 cents at Best Buy. So if you guys have a Best Buy around you, go check it out because they're selling this for 99 cents. Wild. Oh yeah, James Garner is in Murphy's Romance too. Yep. But yeah, I didn't own this on Blu-ray. I only had this on DVD. This with part 2. But for 99 cents, I was like, I gotta get it. So that's at Best Buy right now. It's on sale this week. This is another one that I grabbed. I think it was like $13, and I had the set on DVD. But I was like, you know what? I'll upgrade it. Get them all together. It's an easy, safe spacer. Space Saver. Oh my god, it's getting late. And that is the Beverly Hills Cop collection. So all 3 movies. So definitely a big 80s fan. Again, I didn't have this upgraded. I only had the collection on DVD. So I was like, for $13, 3 movies, I'll swap this out. I'll get rid of my DVD and bring this one in. If anybody wants the DVD of all 3 movies, let me know. I can probably send it over to you. I don't know if people care about DVDs anymore, but I got that now. The next one was a DVD of this. It's actually something I've seen once a long time ago on TV or on YouTube or something. But I didn't know it had a physical release until Justin at Movie Watch Daily told me about it, and I kind of need this for something that's coming up. So that is a movie called Airborne, which is like one of those Warner Archive DVDs. So it's kind of like that made on demand kind of thing. But I'm looking forward to checking this one out again. Rollerblading, definitely something that I want to check out again. It's been a real long time since I've seen that one, but I did grab that. This is a cool one from Umbrella. And again, I didn't own these on Blu-ray. And to get these housed together, I was like, I got to get them. And that's the Young Guns collection. Young Guns 1 and 2. This is from Umbrella. So again, I only had these 2 on DVD. So I figured this would be a nice upgrade because, you know, save space, having them both on one disc. So yeah. I'm excited to have that. I can't wait to dig into those again. It's been a while since I've seen them. Young Guns just had such an all-star cast. I mean, you're looking at Kiefer Sutherland. You got Emilio Estevez. I can't see good on here. Sheen. Who else is this in? Lou Diamond Phillips. That's the other guy that was in this. Yeah, you got Slater, I think, is in one of these. Also grabbed, and this is the last one I grabbed this week, Empire Records. I didn't have this on Blu-ray. I only have it on DVD. And this was like $6, $5 at Best Buy, $5.99 or $4.99 or something. So it's been in my Amazon cart for a long time. And I figured, you know what, now's the time to pull the trigger on that. So that's kind of what I ended up grabbing this week as far as physical media. I did finally get this thing in. This Scream popcorn bucket. Finally got that in. So it's cool to have that. And that's really it, I think I've got this week. But yeah, some physical media stuff. I know I did have some Vinegar Syndrome stuff ship. I did get a shipping notice. So that should be coming any day. And maybe I'll do an unboxing, like a live unboxing or something like that. Airborne is sick. Yeah, I remember liking it, but it's been probably 10 years since I've seen it. I like Valley Girl. I do have the Shout Select versions, so I don't know if I'm really gonna double dip on that. But if you don't have it, I would say yeah, it's worth buying for sure. Ba, 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 ba. Autograph it to Pat Master. Autograph what? The young guy, Beverly Hills Cop. Let's see. Oh, that is that her? Who is in there? Is it what's her name in it? The chick from Near Dark. Isn't she in one of the Young Guns movies too? Doesn't she ride the horse naked? Is that her? Or is that I haven't seen Young Guns 2 in a long time. That is funny. That is I never knew that because again, I probably was like younger kid when I was watching Young Guns 2. It's been a real long time since I've seen that. Yeah, man, I could probably make that happen. But guys, yeah, I'm glad everything sounds good. If you guys have any questions, now's a chance. I'm gonna hang on for like 2 minutes. Because again, it's been a long day. I just wanted to make sure to get on here. Just kind of tell you what's going on with the channel. Excited that we're back. Again, I apologize for any audio issues. I'm hoping to God that that's not the case on Saturday because I have a lot of stuff that I need this thing to power through. So, FM from Arrow, I do not, unless that's an abbreviation for something. Not that I know of. I'm looking at my Arrow stuff right now. Of course, Tyler. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I've seen the Monster Squad. Love that movie. Am I going to collab with Planet CHAs? Of course. Of course. You might want to check out the RADPack Super Show on Saturday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Cool stream. Yeah. After I had audio issues, I don't like that. It's not rad. No, I have not actually, but I do like those actors a lot. Good. About time. But guys, again, thank you so much for popping in here. We had about 80 people hanging out most of the time. Definitely appreciate all the support over this last month. Like I said, you put me actually in a better spot with a lot more people chiming in the chats and stuff than before. So real cool. Thank you again. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. We're on the road to 5,000 for the year. That's the goal. You're going to get a lot of cool videos that I just talked about throughout the rest of this year or, the rest of the summer, I should say. And guys, feel free to leave in the comments anything you want to see from this channel. Is there anybody you want me to get on? Is there any type of videos that maybe you really like that I haven't done yet? Let me know down below because again, I'm always interested in, possibilities of doing different things. So again, I like to try to keep it a little fresh for you guys. So I appreciate all the support and thank you. I see everybody chiming in saying, thank you guys for being as rad as you are. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you can go do that or TikTok because I'm posting on Instagram every day, maybe sometimes twice a day. You can check out some things that maybe you just don't see on YouTube. So again, this is Garrett at Born to Be Rad. And like always, stay